Thank you for agreeing to judge for the CSPA Gold Circles. We're going to explain in this video how to judge using the open water system. When you arrive to the Gold Circle portal, you're going to log in using the email you've given us and the password you've been asked to create. If you've forgotten your password, just click on Lost Password and you'll be emailed instructions on how to reset it. Judging happens in 2 rounds, a main round and then a finalist round. You will have to click on the navigation buttons to the left, My Judging Assignments. You will have categories assigned to you. More will show up on your list of assignments as you finish them. Go to the main round and click Open. You'll see the name of the category to be judged and click Open again. These are all the entries for this category. There are 2 ways to view the entries list. The first is in the stacked feature, where each entry is on its own line. Or you can click the button on the top and change it to a gallery view, where there are 3 entries to a row. In most categories, you will see that you can choose up to 20 to move on to the next round. But don't feel you have to choose all 20 if the entries do not merit the award. Depending on the number of entries in the category, it may be less than 20. It will tell you on the top of the list how many entries are eligible to be moved to the next finalist round. So click your first entry. We ask for you to look and make sure that it is the correct school type that you agree to judge. It will either be middle school, high school, or college, community college. Scroll down the entry form and you will see the entry as a PDF. There will be an arrow on the top right corner that indicates you can pop up the image. When you click it, the image will go into a full screen mode. Please be aware of how many pages are in a PDF, as this system does not allow pages to be viewed as spreads. This entry has 4 pages. When you click the arrow to pop up the image, it creates a new tab in your browser. You have the choice to keep this tab. If you want to return to review the entry later, it'll be available on your browser. To return to the entry form, go back to that tab and click it. Once back on the entry form, scroll up and click the button Back to Entries. It will take you back to your list of entries. There is an additional way to view your entries. Instead of clicking the pop-up button, click the name of the file with a PDF extension on top of the image. That will prompt your computer to download the file. You can then retrieve it and open it in Acrobat, where you will have more flexibility to zoom in. The goal of this round is to select the maximum number of entries indicated in the list box to the finalist round. We suggest to add them as you are judging. Once you add an entry, its title will appear in the list form. You do have the option to remove entries and replace them with others as you judge. There is a counter on the top of the list that will tell you how many choices you have remaining. In addition to clicking the Add button on the entry list, you can also add the entry to the next round when you are within that entry form. If you see an entry you like, scroll on the top of the form and there is an Add button right under the list of finalists. Right next to it is a button to go back to your entry list. In this example, I have chosen 9 to move on to the finalist round for this category. I have reviewed them and I'm happy with this list. So now I will go back to my judging assignments. When you finish judging this round, notify Rebecca because she has to go into the admin side of the software to push your nominees into the finalist round.